Hmm? Oh, okay. What is it? We're telling your followers you started a live video. I hope I'm on. Okay, I see people starting to come back in. So, where'd I leave off? I was just talking about how people. Justin, come here, baby. Go inside. You can say hey if you want to. All right, now go ahead. So anyway, so I was just like, I kind of got offended at first. I promise you, I'm going to spend a lot of time with y'all. We're going to have a good time. Okay? We're going to have a good time. We'll go walk up to the lake. All right? Just let me finish my live, child. So what I was saying is, I know they're outside. There's kids outside. We'll see them when we get outside, but y'all not playing with them. We're living in some COVID-19 days right now. You heard about this virus that's going around? You heard about it and how they're making everybody stay in the house? You heard about it? I know you're only 6, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you about it later. Go ahead now. Go. Get. Okay. So I was like, it kind of offended me when she said that. You've been posting, you do all of this for followers. And I was like, what? I said, these followers came organically. It's not like I went and stood on top of the Empire State Building and held up a sign that said, hey, I'm Kim Porter's friend, follow me. No, I didn't do that, and I did not have to do that. I went to sleep one night, woke up the next day, and woke up the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. Before I knew it, I had like 20,000 extra followers, then 30,000, then 40. I didn't go begging and asking for that. When people would associate, when they see me with somebody, it's Kim. It's Kim. When they see Kim with somebody, yes, she has other friends. I'm not knocking anybody else. But I'll just say in the music industry, and even like if you go on her page, it's me and her. There are other friends on her page too. But on my page, it's me and Kim, it's me and my other friends. So I've been doing this. This is nothing new, you know. I've been doing it, and it kind of got me down. I have really tough skin, y'all. I don't let things really get to me like that because I really operate in the mind of Christ. Like I after reading the Bible so many times, that stuff just gets instilled and embedded in you. So that's right. You followed me way before that. You knew what time it was. That's right. Let me say, I didn't know you were Kim Porter's friend. I just like your spirit. See, look at you, PG Peach 14. You said you didn't even know that, girl. Yes. Go to my page and go all the way and scroll all the way down to the beginning of time. Then go to her page and scroll all the way down. And so make a long story short, I just don't get off on people with negative situations or negative comments, and don't think for 1 second that I'm a perfect person. Okay, I'm the type of person, like I said, if I offend you and you let me know, then I can correct that. Okay, if I offend you and you don't let me know, then that leaves room for you to go around and talk about me. I don't even know you're talking about me, but I still can't worry about that either because I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know about it, there's nothing I can do. Hi, sincerely. And there's nothing I can do about it if I don't know about it. Like I mentioned earlier in the other live, I've had fallouts with friends, and it does get to me. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm the type of person I can cut you off in 2 seconds flat. Like I really do. I have what they call the gift of goodbye. That goes for relationships with guys and friendships. The gift of goodbye. And I'll sit and think about it, and I'll say to myself, you know, maybe that didn't really require you just to cut that person off or blah, blah, blah. But I believe in 1, 2, 3 strikes you out, just like that RICO Act for the prison inmates. You know, I'm not going to let you continue to do certain things to me and act just stupid and foolish and just continue to say I'm your friend and you're my friend. You know, and there is truth behind that statement that says, you know, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And I'm such a friendly person that even if I do have a falling out, you're mad at the time. And when you're in the heat of it, then you're mad in the heat of it, you know. But once time passes, whether that time is a month, whether that time is 6 months, you know, then you may start to feel like, oh, you know, I could rekindle that friendship. Or you may just feel like, I'm good. You don't hate the person. When you see them, you can speak. I can see you. I can speak. I can give you a hug. I can even have a 10-minute conversation with you, but I just don't fool with you. like that. I will always be here, even if you needed something. Even if you did something that was so bad to me, if you needed something, I could still be that person who would be here. Let me see. I love how you talk and show pictures and videos of the two of you guys living your best life, and you both are so blessed to know each other and have so many memories. May God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love that. And you know, I'm just a different type of person when it comes to a falling out. And one thing I always do, I always go before God and I say, listen, you know me better than I know myself. If you see something that I did or I'm at fault and I can't seem to see it myself, tell me right now, Lord, what it is. Because like I said, if it's wrong, I want to correct it. You know, whatever it is, I want to address it, period, point blank. But if I don't have to do some things, you don't have to even do that, because it's the offense is so blatant that you don't have to even question it. And it's just like, okay. And you know you're cool, and you're cool on that person and the whole 9 yards. Even people who I don't talk to, I kid you not, I love them. As far as I'm concerned, we're still cool. Like I said, I can see anybody and everybody and speak to them. And a lot of my friends were like, Eb, you just a different breed, because you will hug somebody and you know they don't like you and you know they talk about you. That's their issue, not mine. I'm not going to come around you and be ugly. That takes a lot for me to have to act ugly because you acting ugly. Child, I'm happy. Period. Whether we're speaking or not. I'm so very serious. Like, that is your issue. I don't care about that. I can see you over standing in a corner talking about me. And I still don't give two shits. I just don't. That's just not who I am.
I can't do my pants.
Okay, go ahead and put your pants on, baby. I'll take you outside.
What's like this?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? They're already unzipped. Here, baby, just put them on, sweetheart. Go ahead. Now, you know how to put on pants. You're 4 years. Auntie's not going to do it. Go ahead inside and put your pants on. All right. Ask your brother to help you. I'll fix it, or either go back there and tell grandmother to help you. Close the door. Don't let that bug get in the house. Okay. Ain't even no bug trying to get in the house. He just can't stand bugs. But anyway, yeah, I'm just that type of person. I don't have time to walk around. And I do feel bad sometimes because I will cut somebody off. And it's not a good thing. But then it's not a good thing to continue to be fake. I don't want somebody in my presence and somebody to call themselves my friend. Friend. I want you to look up the word friend, okay? And tell me what it means. But while you're calling yourself my friend, you know, you're steady feeling a certain way about me, even though we have great times together, we smile, or you're steady saying this about me, or, you know, I don't like that. And I believe that everybody deserves a fair chance. So even if you were that way, I don't care. We can talk about it and you can say, you know what, my bad. We all make mistakes, including me. I mean, including me. So if somebody came in and just admit you're wrong, I'll be the first to admit my wrongs. I'll be the first to admit my wrong. But admit you're wrong. And I don't have a problem. We can move on. Like, we can absolutely move on, pick up where we left off, and have a wonderful time. And, like, I'm going to use Kim and I for an example. Like I said, she had friends, I had friends, but then we had our own relationship. And there are friends of hers who she had their relationship. Because you got your own relationship. But we were sisters. That's what we called each other. I can't speak for nobody else. Everybody says sisters, and that's fine. But I'm talking about myself right now. And what I'm really getting at is, you know, you don't really, like, even in a relationship, you never miss what you had until it's gone. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell you my life is so very different now, and especially on a friendship tip, like, I have girlfriends that I've been very best friends. One of my very, very best friends, closest friends, her name is Wendy Ely Jackson. We've been friends since we was 6th grade. Never got jealous of my relationship with other girls because I have a lot of friends, real close friends. And when I became real close friends with Kim, there was never a jealous anything in her body. And we still remain friends, you know, this, that, the other. And I forgot where I was going. It's the first time I got off track. I can't believe I forgot, but I did. I'm always doing that. I forgot what I was talking about and blah, blah, blah. Yep, I sure do keep her legacy alive. And I'm going to continue to, because I still can't believe this girl is gone. Ain't nothing in me. Ain't. That's right. Ain't. AIN''T. Nothing in me that can believe that Kim Porter is not here. That is the craziest thing, for that to even come out of my mouth. I can't even. I see that girl just moving. I see her right now pulling up in that rented black Escalade like she did every single time she would come to Atlanta. She'd leave the airport and come straight to this house. Can't nobody tell me no different. Can't nobody lie and say that's a lie. That girl would leave that airport, and her and Jesse and Delilah, if they were with her, they pull up right to this house. She'd always bring food because we had to come inside, feed the kids, because, you know, me and her would leave, and we would just greet each other and have our little great little time, and then we come back to the house, get the kids, because we were being grown. And then we would go to the hotel, and we would always get Raven, Roxy Bacardi, on Instagram, because, you know, we still want to leave, but we can't leave Jesse and Delilah in Ellington at the hotel by themselves. So Raven's always there, and she still is up to this day. And we just, Lord have mercy, that was a whole chapter of my life, a whole 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 chapters of my life, put it like that. And things are so different for me now. But what I will say is, like, I'm into prayer and manifestation now. Everybody's into manifestation. And what I do, I told God, I said, all the qualities that attracted Kim and I to have such a kindred friendship. You know, people are like, y'all were soulmates. And I didn't realize soulmates are more than just relationships with a guy and a girl. It could be you. You can have your mother could be your soulmate. You know, whomever, your neighbor could be your soulmate. But whatever it is that attracted us to one another, the way it did, I said, God, I want you to put all of those qualities and characteristics into my mate. Because yes, I was married before, divorced, of course, and I desire to be remarried. I don't want to grow old by myself. Child, please. Who wants to do that? So I asked God to put all those qualities into my mate. I want to marry my best friend. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's really nothing better than that. And it's just really not. It's really not. And you know what's so crazy about that? So, you know how you get into a relationship with somebody and like, okay, I'm a girl, so I'm in a relationship with a guy. And then now I got to tell this new guy about my friend, and it's a guy. And he looking at you side out like, oh, your best friend is a guy? He'd be like, no, that's really my best friend, yeah. Okay, ain't nothing. No, it's nothing. It ain't nothing like that. Like, me and him, that's my dog. You know, like, that's my dog. I talk to him, he knows everything about me. Don't nobody want to hear that. Because 9 times out of 10, everybody always says best friends of opposite sex can't be best friends, because somebody is going to like somebody, because you rely on one another. You depend on that person. You know, that person means this to you, and blah, blah, blah. It's just so crazy. But that is, I don't know. Do you think that guy and girl can be best friends, like for real, without somebody liking? I've never seen it happen. That's why I don't have a guy best friend. I don't have a guy best friend because let me sip my water. Yes, you guys, it's just real crazy. Okay, so also on my YouTube, y'all are making me think of so many things. And somebody gave me that name. They said you should call it Eboni Elektra Live TV. I wasn't going to add TV on it. I've always used Eboni Elektra Live for certain things throughout my career and throughout my life. But when they said you should say Eboni Elektra Live TV, I said, wait a minute. That has a ring, because at the end of the day, I have a male best friend. Who was that talking about I have a male best friend? No, I don't. But anyway, I said that I was gonna, y'all throwing me off. I can't stand y'all. What was I talking about? I said throughout my career. Somebody tell me what I was just talking about. This kind of stuff always happens. What was I saying? You were talking the exact words I've said. I lost my best friend 5 years ago, so I know what you're talking about. You doggone straight. You bought 3 aloe vera plants. Y'all, I'm getting ready to start growing them in my backyard. I'm serious. I really am. I'm going to start growing them in my backyard, because they're good for so much more than just skin. So good. Angela Watts. What's up? Yeet. All of that. How your life changed. I was talking about how my life changed. Oh, I was talking about how my life changed after losing Bonnie. When I say Bonnie, y'all, that's Kim. That was her nickname. Puffy called her Bonnie like years ago. They were Bonnie and Clyde, but he used to call her Bonnie forever. And I just never stopped. And I was the only one. She'd be like, Eb, you the only one still call me Bonnie, but I couldn't help it. So I still refer to her as Bonnie. So if I say Bonnie, just know I'm talking about Kim, y'all. But my life has changed, because I'm going to go back to my one of my best friends, Wendy. We are polar opposites, right? but we are the best of friends. Me and Kim were not polar opposites. If I like it, she loved it. If she liked it, I loved it. We loved doing all of the same things. Like, it was the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing. She gave me the best advice. I gave her the best advice. You know, it was just one of those type situations. And when you lose something like that, it changes you as a person. I found myself not even reaching out to my other real true friends. I've seen relationships literally that I have with people just dwindle because I wasn't reaching out. I wasn't going out that much anymore. I just viewed and looked at life different. I was not depressed. Excuse me. I know it was a stage of grief, that I do know. It wasn't a depressing thing at all. You know, I would cry at the drop of a dime and still do. I've only had, 3 dreams about her, and they were all so real. But you know what's so crazy? There's one that I have a lot, and it's so crazy because it seems so real. I'll say to myself, I'm like, dang, Kim is still living, and she still hadn't even picked up the phone, and she don't even call me that much no more. Like, it'll be in my head like she's still alive. And once I'll go to make the action, I'll say, I'm just going to call her today. Like, I'm going to be the first one to call. Then I realized this girl is not even here. Like, it's as crazy as that sounds. I'm just sharing my truth, y'all. I'm just being honest with you. Like, that's just one of the things. But I've definitely opened up to a lot of people around me. I had one thing I never had or never experienced was a shortage of friends. Ever. Like, Kim and all my other girlfriends would always tell me, Ebony, you got too many friends. You got too many friends. You got too many girlfriends. But I can handle it. Because it was just my personality. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I loved all my friends. I'm always the social light. I'm always the one, let's plan. I'm going to plan this one's birthday party. I'm going to plan for us to get together. I'm going to plan this trip. I'm going to plan. Girl, we're going to come to your house tonight and cook dinner. It's going to be me and we're going to play spades and we're going to buy so-and-so. I mean, it's always, I was always that person. I used to get on my mama's nerve. Ooh. I said, is you jealous? I had to ask my mama, like, are you jealous of me? Stop. You know, she wasn't jealous though. She just got on her nerves, though, child. It just really got on her nerves. But I never had a shortage of friends, and I found myself having a shortage of friends once she passed because like I said, wasn't reaching out. Like I wasn't reaching out, and some people could understand it, and some people didn't. But once I explained it, then fine. And you know, you think at one point that you get over something in 7 months. Clearly that's not the case. And I found myself being I could look at Instagram, you guys. I can go on Instagram on a regular day, scroll through, and I'll see people on a girl's trip, and it'll be like the picture of the birthday girl, and it'll say her BFF or her sister, and I'll just immediately cry because I know that those are things that we used to do together. Like Wendy, I keep using Wendy's name, but Wendy's married. Wendy's pretty much always been married. So she was never that person that I traveled with. She knows all my deepest, darkest secrets as I do her. You know, I can tell her any and everything up to this day. But, you know, the things that Kim and I would do, we don't have that type of relationship. We're not traveling together. I'm keeping this thing all the way real. I never even admitted it, even though you guys knew it. Wendy don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? She barely drinks, but she does, but barely, you know what I'm saying? So Wendy ain't listening to no trap music. Wendy's listening to jazz. Do you hear me? Child, me and Kim would be in trap music heaven. Are you kidding me? Bottom line, me and Bonnie like the same things. And yes, I've said that before too on my posts. We've fallen out. Oh my God, we had two fallouts throughout the 20 plus years of our friendship. And those are two that happened to rekindle themselves. And I will say this, after the very last one, we came back stronger than ever. Like, we would talk about this to one another. Like, don't you feel like we're even tighter now than we've ever been? I was like, I didn't even want to say nothing because I didn't want you to think that I was like, oh gosh, she crazy. It really was like that. Like, it was really like that. Like, and you can't, like, I had somebody tell me so-and-so, but Kim said so-and-so about you. I said, Kim talked about all her friends. That you ain't, what you're saying don't faze me right now. Kim talked about all her friends. She talked about me. She talked about Lala. She talked about Marvette. She talked about Marilyn. She talked about, I mean, Marsha, but we all love her. We all human. We talk about each other. We talk about each other, but I'm trying to downplay me by saying she talked about me. So what? Because I always say actions speak louder than words. If Kim Porter went around every single day and said something negative about me, her actions show totally different than what came out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? You hang around who you want to be with. You talk to who you want to talk to. You blah, blah, blah. So I don't want to get all deep off into that. Bottom line, I miss my sister. Simple as that. And I will forever keep posting about her. That's never going to stop. That's not, whatever. It's just not, that's just never going to stop. That's never going to stop. There's somebody, this is the first time I'm doing this. Let me talk to somebody like a real person. I feel crazy like I'm just talking to a camera. When I want to talk to somebody, do I have to make somebody request me? How does this work? I don't even know. Do I have to push something? I know y'all want me to keep talking, but I can't. I have so many stories. I promise you can just throw somebody's name at me and I can tell you a story and you'll be like, what? You, that person too? I'll be like, yep. Well, whoever you are, go live with me. I don't know how to do this. It says you have to wave. What I gotta wave? Hey, Yolanda. What do I have to wave at? I don't get it. I'm acting my age now. Tell the Tupac story. Y'all didn't hear the Tupac story. How long did y'all stop talking? Once me and Kim stopped talking for like a year, and the other time, both maybe like a little under a year, stuff like that. You have to push their names, I think. Let me see. Press the wave next to the name. I don't know how to go live with somebody. It says they have to request you and you have to accept it. Click on the person's name link. I'm just going to pick somebody, but I don't know, child. Somebody may be laying down with they weave out their head. I can't just choose somebody. My skincare regimen. My skincare regimen is on my page. I list the entire one. It's like, if you go down, I have on like an orange workout jacket and my hair was pulled back and I list my entire skincare. Here goes somebody. Look at him to be in your video. I know this one. How do I do it? Wait. Do it. Did I do it? I don't know. See, I don't even know if I did it right. I did. What's up, Clay? Hey, ATL. But hey.
I wanted to be your case study to help you figure out how to do it.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna request so she can see how it works, so she can see next time somebody get it in there. I gotta make sure you good. You feel me?
So I don't have to do this anymore looking stupid. Yeah, Angela Watts, yeah. I did. Oh yeah, everybody, y'all go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It launches tomorrow. I've been telling people to go and go and go and go and go, and so far so good. I'm so thankful for all the people who have already subscribed. You go to the link in my bio on my Instagram page, and the link will automatically take you there. You don't have to do nothing. Just go. You can see my intro video, and you can hit subscribe. And I will see y'all there tomorrow for sure. But Clay, what up, though?
Manifestation. The last time I saw you, we were talking about your YouTube channel, and you got it off the ground. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. I'm slow. Angela already subscribed. That's what I'm talking about. I'm slow. I've been, child. I should have been on this YouTube thing, but it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to. It's
slow. No. It's not about being slow. It's about being intentional. Sometimes it takes a minute to get it right. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
lesson over this quarantine for me has been able to, a lot of ideas that I've had, they've started to come into form because I've had time to actually sit down and put them together.
Yo, now let's talk about that. You're talking about all the blessings that have taken place over so many people's lives during this whole quarantine time.
People talking about how bored they are and this, that, and the third. And it's like, God gave us this time for a reason. And it's unfortunate and sad for those who have succumbed to the disease and the pandemic, and we pray for them. But for those of us who have not, this is a time for us to get right.
Let me tell you what I said. Like everybody knows that every year for the New Year's service, everybody's pastor always, for some reason, it's always been like a consistent message, and they all say the same thing. And it was that like 2020 is supposed to be the year of clarity and vision, and then once this quarantine hit, once this coronavirus hit, people were like, that's bull crap, taking back 2019. And that's not true. When you think
No,
about it, this is the year of
it
clarity and vision,
is.
because you have to be still. All those
Yep.
things that was very important to you and to us before, that's not the case. Let me decline my knee. That's not the case. That's not the case anymore. You have no time. You have nothing but time to sit, hear from God, put those plans in motion. I never thought I'd be sitting here and become some expert that people look to for skincare stuff. I know that I get good care of my skin.
Yep.
And all I was doing was literally putting up a video. I had no idea that video would get that many views, and I would be responding to 1,000 comments,
Yep.
and then it just goes from there. So now I'm like, oh my God, I know so much about so many things. And the more
And
I
now I said
post, like
that's just one
now,
layer of you. That's one layer that you get
wait,
to.
because now I can't hear you. What did I just do? I just declined a phone call, and now I can't hear you. Good God from Zion. Hang up, and then you got to request me again. That's the only way it's going to work.
What about now? No?
Oh, wait. I feel like I can hear you a little bit. Wait.
Can y'all hear me?
Say it again.
Can y'all hear me over
Nuh-uh,
there?
I can't hear you.
No.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Well, hang up anyway. I want somebody else to come live. I want to see somebody.
Okay.
How about you just call me, because you have my number.
Okay. I love you.
I'm going to talk to somebody else. I want to talk to Angela Watts. I see
Okay.
you on here. It's like, hey, Frida Collection. All right. I love you, Clay West. Bye. Okay. I couldn't hear him. When I got a phone call, I had to decline it just now. Once I pressed decline, then it made my volume go all the way down. Kay said I'm dead. Yeah, I want, you know how you'll see how people, so-and-so going live with so-and-so, but it only lasts for like a minute and a half. I want to do that. Oh, boy, you can call me on the phone, okay? We ain't gonna let this be me and you. Child, these people over here, they want to talk. Child, please. Yes, I had to bring my sister out today. Oh, speaking of which, let me tell you. Okay, so there's a young lady that's on this live right now. Her name, it's Frida Collection on the live. I mean, on Instagram. So Kim and I went to one of her first cousins' weddings up in Detroit. And, we can't go nowhere without bringing out our phones. So me and Kim like this the whole time, every 5 seconds. And her cousin had a photographer there too. Well, the photographer got a shot of me and Bonnie that was off the chain, right? And so she sent it to me and Bonnie on like via DM one day, or sent it to us, whatever, via text or whatever. I called Bonnie. I said, girl, did you see that picture that Donna just sent? She said, girl, that thing fire. I was like, I love that picture. I was like, who gonna post it first? I was like, I'm going. I want to post it first, whatever. So I posted the picture, what have you. And then, that was just a picture on my Instagram. Well, when she passed, I wasn't responding to DMs. I wasn't responding to text messages because I was so numb, and I had a million of them, right? So the other brown girl, Nicole, hit me up and was like, Ebony, there's this young lady who did a portrait of you and Kim on canvas. It's a big portrait. And I was like, really? Because this is over the phone, because I couldn't see anything. She said, yeah. She said, and my husband knows somebody that she knows, and he's going to arrange to get the portrait so I can give it to you. So it came to her office, and she took a picture. You guys, I haven't shown it yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to tell you why I hadn't shown it, because I was in the midst of getting my room just done over. And the focal point in that room is that canvas of me and Bonnie. This picture is so dope. When I tell y'all, this lady did one slam up, bam up job. So I had the picture put on a t-shirt because it was this dope. You can't tell from this shirt, but when I show you guys, I got to clean up my room. Bottom line, I've been sleeping on the couch because, child, my room looks like somebody's walk-in closet. I got to get my act together. I got to clean up. It's really just clothes everywhere. It's like 5 pounds of clothes. It's ridiculous. I need to go ahead, rearrange, give away, put winter with winter, summer with summer. That's just what it is. Simple as that. And when I do, then I can show you guys this portrait. It is amazing. This woman is so on point. And Frida, I'm so mad. I want to put, when I do the post, then I'm gonna. Oh, and let me tell you what's even doper about this that I'm telling you. She didn't just do a picture. She went on her Facebook and did a Facebook Live. So even more than that, it wasn't just Nicole who reached out to me. See, now it's coming back to me. Let me tell you what happened. She went on Facebook Live. Nobody knew. None of her followers knew what she was painting. And she painted this portrait. It ended up being what's on my shirt, right? But what was so dope about it, people, once I started getting back into social media, I saw people were just tagging me and telling me about this painting, what have you. So she did it on Facebook Live, and that's how Nicole found out about it. Nicole bought me the picture, you know, whatever. I'm going to show you, but I want to show it to you when I can show you the actual portrait. And I want to send you to her page. This woman's, y'all going to want her to do something. You know, you can talk about a lot of people and they're good at what they do and this, that, the other, but her type of art is so dope. Like, it's so dope. It's so dope. It is literally the focal point in my room. I can't wait to show y'all. It's so dope. Would you say your room too? You got clothes everywhere. I'm trying to tell you, somebody said, join the party. I got to clean up. I've been saying that since quarantine started. Honey, I still have not. This is very embarrassing. For those of you who do follow me, I went to Trinidad to Carnival. I want y'all to know that suitcase is still packed downstairs in my room, and that's awful. That's a shame. Okay, who's I got somebody that wants to go and live with me. Let's see. Okay, how do I do this? I just accepted it. I just accepted somebody. Go Elite Travels. I sure did. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up the room because I want you guys to see it. I put a chandelier. Well, my girlfriend actually had the idea of saying, Ebony, I want to remodel your room for you. I want it to be a totally different place with great energy. You know, this is what's been passed. And she has done the darn thing, you guys. Like, real. Okay, they're joining. Go Elite Travel. What's up? How are you?
What's up, girl? Hey, listen, I'm a fan. I've been watching you and your friends travel all the time. I love, self-starting entrepreneurs. So I'm watching you, and I'm
Oh,
sorry about your loss, of your friend. I went through something like that in 2009, and look what happened. Here we are. I'm talking to you.
you're going to be so mad right now. I don't know what the HELL is wrong with my phone, but ever since I denied this one call,
It's
my
not working.
volume, like I can hear you, but I can't. And my volume is all the way up. I don't think
Yeah, I
there's
can hear
anything
you
that I
fine.
can do. I'm so mad. But I've seen you on Instagram several times. I remember the name. So when I just press Go Elite Travel, now I can put the face with the Instagram
Yeah, yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah.
And I did hear
Listen.
you saying that you were sorry. Did you say you're sorry about my loss? Did you say that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
said sorry for your loss. I know what that
Yeah.
feels like. That's
Yeah.
major.
It's
But
major. It's really major. And it's nothing that you get over like immediately, or it's nothing that you, for what I understand, people like Ebony, you're going to be feeling the same thing 5 years from now, 10 years from now. The burden gets lighter, but it will never go away.
that's true.
It'll never go away. Period.
But always with you.
When somebody's that much a part of your life like that, like, come on, like what? If I didn't have videos, I would go crazy because I'll never forget when she passed, maybe like 5 minutes after I realized that she passed. The first thing I said, my tears got even harder. I said, I will never, ever hear her voice again. Man, God said, that's a lie. I went back and I said, oh my God, just all the videos. Oh, they going ham over you in this Instagram. They talking about he is handsome. He is sexy. All right, now look at you. You're getting all,
Yeah, I don't know
they
about all
on you.
that. But listen, I'm calling you because from a business standpoint, I haven't checked out your YouTube. But I know that, you're an entrepreneur, as am I. I'm the only black-owned villa rental company in the world. When
Let's do
Airbnb,
something together because I travel a lot.
I
And
know
I love to travel the world. And I'm going crazy right now. So I would love to put something
everybody
together.
is.
My favorite place of all time, honestly speaking, is Africa. Like my birthday is September 1st. And I don't think I'll be able to go. But what I wanted to do was I was going to put a trip together. I was going to Zanzibar, to Tanzania. It's not going to
Mm,
happen now, of course, but I would love to. Let's do something together.
definitely. I'm in
I would love
Cartagena
to
right
do that.
now. So
So
there you go.
let's start. You can DM me and let's just keep the communication going from there, okay? Because we're not going to be in this situation forever. We do know that life has changed and it'll be a different way of life, but whatever it is, we will still be able to function as humans and we will get those rights to fly and do all that stuff back. So let's definitely stay in touch. So DM me and let's start planning something. Okay.
I will do that for sure. Thanks for
All
picking
right.
up, love.
And thank
All
you
right.
for requesting to join my
Hey,
live.
man. What else am I doing? I'm bored, you know, and this is the time for opportunity. This is the
Yeah,
time
it
for
is.
opportunity. This is when great things get birthed. Now, you know,
Yeah,
so why not? You
I
know,
agree.
next up, what's next? You got to change. Change. You
Yeah,
know, that's the only thing that's certain is change.
you're
So
right.
thank you for picking up. I'll let you go, love. You have a great
Absolutely.
day.
Absolutely. You don't have to leave the live, but they say you ain't got to get, but you know how the saying goes, child. You know what I'm talking about.
For sure.
But
All
thanks
right, love.
again, though. But
You have a
DM
good
me,
one.
okay?
Okay, we'll do.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right,
We'll be
bye.
in touch. All right. Bye bye. Okay. I don't know. I'm so mad, y'all. I know y'all said y'all can hear me really, really well. I'm just pissed because when I pick up somebody on the phone, I mean, look at me on the phone, child. I can't. Twins, Alvin and Calvin. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. DM me. I didn't know that that was y'all's thing. Twins, Alvin, Calvin. Okay, cool. Y'all DM me, y'all. DM me for sure. For sure. Oh, y'all are not playing Go Elite Travels. He was a zaddy. Love connection, perhaps? Stop, okay? We're going to do business together. I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but let me just say this. Now, look at y'all. I can't even answer from a man. Y'all talking about you should date him. I got to stop this, but I mean this. I just never really was into dating light-skinned guys. I've always like brown and chocolate, like always. I'm so serious. No, I'm not blushing for that reason. No, um, I'm serious. I just really like brown skin and dark guys. Like, I'm so serious. It just is. That's like how dark skinned guys like light skinned girls and vice versa. You like what you like. Simple as that. And that's what I like. Now, I'm not saying that nothing can ever happen because I could be, child, you never know what God is going to send. And you never know. Because when we expecting for him to do it, he's going to send what he wants to send. And when what he sends is what you obviously got to get with. So, especially if you're believing in God for your mate. Because I cannot wait. When I tell you I cannot wait, I cannot wait. Honey, I cannot wait, child. I don't care if it is a situation where it's like I go back and forth with this, where I say it's like an Oprah and Stedman, but I don't know. I don't, marriage and a piece of paper, and then you got to go through all the divorce, and you got it, child. Bottom line, God knows my heart. He knows what I want, and I'm not growing old by myself. Simple as that. I'm just not gonna do it. That's not in my plan. I'm not. I'm not gonna block my blessing. That's why I said, whatever God sends. Oh my gosh, Lord, if He sends me a light skin, oh God, I can't. But you know what? Let me shut up because I was engaged to a light skinned boy before. So what am I talking about? Let me stop. But I guess that's why it didn't work because he was light skinned. How about that? Booyah. Hmm. Hmm. Twins, Alvin and Calvin. I want to, but I feel like if I do, I'm not going to be able to hear you. I had to decline a call, and ever since then, it knocked the volume. You guys could hear, but I could barely hear what the person was saying to me, and that's kind of whack. Okay. So somebody asked about the Tupac story again. I told y'all, I be all over the place. Like I'm so serious. So any workout tips for quarantine? Child, listen. I just followed 3 different apps, okay? Because I told you I've gained 10 pounds, and that is not like me at all. One thing about me, I keep my weight down to a certain. I've just always been disciplined like that. So right now, what I'm on is I'm not eating any carbs, even though I'm plant-based. Baby, I'm only gonna do beans maybe 3 times a week, just as to fill me up. Here comes my nephew again. I'm straight up fruits, veggies. I'm gonna have my nuts and grains and all of that. And I'm still working. I'm at work, baby. You know, people have to go to work. I'm at work. Can I get your basketball? You can get your basketball. Put on your shoes. You can go in and get the basketball. Close the door. Close the door. It's like your grandma. You better close that screen door. Yeah, everybody knows. Put in headsets. Child, I need to get some headsets. I don't have no darn headsets. I need to order some. But I don't have an iPhone, and that's by choice, people. Before y'all start ragging me, it's by choice. I don't have an iPhone because I like Samsung Galaxies. They are the bomb, and I say that because I like the pictures and the video quality. To be quite honest with you, so I don't have the little iPods. But I heard there's some out that right now that I forget the name of them. It's a little short name, but they are supposed to be the bomb. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and order them once I get off of my live. I promise you, I am. I got this new little light thing right now, and I can't wait. I'm going to plug it up and see if it really gives me a nice little light. I've been ordering all type of stuff since I'll be just doing all this content and whatever. We're going to see if this works. I got my extension cord out here, honey. We're getting ready to see what's up. No, the pics are great. The pics on the Samsung phone, great. Great. I mean, everybody's out. Look, everybody has iPhones, but let us go out. It's a group of us that like, y'all, let's use Ebony's phone. Let's use Ebony's phone. I hear that all the time. Hey, hey, hey. They are the best phones and video. Samsung. That's right. They're Japanese. No, they don't play. Let's see, you guys. Oh, yeah, it's kind of lighting up a little bit, but I don't need it right now. I just need it when the sun goes down. Let me see. Yeah, it did give me a little bit of light. I don't need it. What you think? Let me see. Child, you can't even really tell the difference. Lady, let me tell you, that aloe vera, honey, you don't have to tell me. I'm telling you. People, listen, let me say this. Speaking about aloe vera, this is not just for females, for real. Somebody said you were all over the place for real. You were talking about your workout routine. I sure was. I sure was. So here's the deal. My workout routine, normally I'm in the gym, right? But I can't go to the gym right now because I'm not. I don't care what they opened up. I'm not a fool. I'm not going out there and all that stuff, child. I told you I was living with my mom, and I am not trying to take that chance. And no. But anyway, so I just followed 3 apps today. I'm real good with I'm real disciplined with working out by myself, and I'll go walk, whatever. So I don't have a routine to give you because I'm following another routine off of somebody else's app, child. Like serious. Okay, I'm getting better, people. Tupac. So now go back to the story I told y'all about when my leg got paralyzed, right? How about I was at the time I was doing everything. I was a party promoter, all of that, and I said that was one of the first times that Biggie. We threw a concert. I was cool like that because my cousin, so I was I could get whatever I wanted. So I wanted Biggie, and Biggie had never performed in Atlanta before, so he came down. And I had Biggie, and I had Bone Thugs and Harmony. Y'all know that was a long time ago, and so we had a concert, and Tupac came. Girl, it's crazy. So I was on crutches, and I was the promoter. This is the day of drug dealers, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I had like 3 drug dealers behind me, but I was the face because I'm the one that had all the connections. They don't know nothing about all this. They just want to make. They just want to flip their money. How about that? And I was just wanting to make my money. So we would give concerts and all this type of stuff. So we did that concert. And I'll never forget, Tupac was in it. I was talking to some of my friends, and he was like behind me with some of his people. And he said, he was like, man, because the place was packed. And he was like, that. And he said, who threw this? Who did this? And so somebody over there knew me, and they were like, the girl behind you. And he said, wait a minute, I remember when my friend moved to Atlanta, and I asked you to hang out with her. You was on the radio there, and my friend told me you said her name on the radio, and she was like, who is your friend? That's because I do what I say I'm going to do. You see that? Now, I don't even know this girl from the Hill of Beans, and I don't even remember that. But I know since Rosalind said it, that it's the truth, and I gave her a shout out on the radio. See? That's because I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. But anyway, so Tupac was like, so they said, he looks at me, he was like, who? And they were like, the girl right there. They said the girl with the crutches? And he was like, yeah, the girl with the, I said, yeah, the girl with the crutches. Like, what? Yeah, I'm on crutches and I'm still throwing fly parties. What? Get somewhere. You better ask about me. You better ask about, I'm so glad there's water in here and not wine like I initially was going to do, because I had to host one of my girlfriend's live birthday parties the other night. Monique Idlet. I'm just so thankful that you said I didn't show my behind like I thought I did. Because my mother told me the next day, she said, Ebony, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be ashamed. I wish you could have heard yourself last night when you were hosting Monique's birthday party. She said, your mouth was just disgusting and you were talking about da-da-da-da-da. Y'all, I felt so bad because I really, it wasn't, I didn't feel bad like, because I know people curse, but I felt bad because I was like, there were a lot of people in there that I knew and a lot of people that I didn't. I don't like to make those type of impressions that like I come in like I'm a big drunk, like, hey, kiss my girl. But I called Mo and Mo said that was not the case. She was like, no. She was like, you didn't. But it was crazy. Then I don't know if y'all know Shaka Zulu or not. Shaka Zulu is another household name down here in Atlanta. Shaka, I met Shaka too on the radio when I was on air. Shaka was the program director at the station, and he was also a jock overnight. He was like 12 to 2 or 12 to something. Poor Shaka, he could never hang out. Are you scared of that beat? He could never hang out. We would go to parties. Shaka had to go on the air and be on the radio, but he's a heavy hitter right now. It's one of my brothers. Love him to death. Love me some Shaka. But let me see. Yep, Ludacris manager. Yep. And it's so crazy because, okay, I told you, Luda was an intern when I was on the morning show. And Shaka was at the station. Lala Anthony, you guys, that's another one of my like little sisters. She was on the radio back then too. We ran everything together. She just hit me and last night and was like, oh my God, sis, I love what you're doing with your videos. She was like, it's just so refreshing. She was like, you're not forcing anything on anybody. You're just being yourself and just sharing what it is that you do. You know, blah blah blah. So Lala's my girl too. I'm gonna get her to come on this YouTube by all means. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Shit. I forgot what I was talking about. Don't point that at you because that's poison in there. Don't do that. I mean, it's not poison, but that's to spray like the bugs, the flies. And anyway, boy. Let me see. I don't know how I got on the subject of radio. What was I talking about? I'm reading, child. Y'all tell me where I left off because this is just so crazy. But if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel because it's just live, it's authentic, it's all of that. And wouldn't that be crazy that it launches on Cinco de Mayo? Now, I will not be drinking water tomorrow, okay? I just definitely will not be drinking water tomorrow. I'm going to fix myself a nice Patron margarita. You can play basketball. Go put your shoes on. I'm going to have, I like spicy margaritas. So I have like, I'll muddle the jalapenos, like the fresh jalapeno. I even pour some of the jalapeno juice in mine. I put the sugar rim, and I even put cayenne pepper around the rim. Let me see, Ebony, I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your tips. You are so welcome. You were on crutches. Tupac. I tell you, the moral of the whole Tupac story was I had gone through a time in my life where I had to have hip surgery, and the doctor damaged my sciatic nerve during the hip surgery, and I was paralyzed from everything from like just from the butt all the way down to the tip of my toes. And it's so funny because Jermaine Dupree, that's another one of my homies. Jermaine was like, Jermaine, every time he see me out, he'd be like, damn, Eb, how long you gonna be on crutches? I was like, man, forget you. Like, did you sprain your ankle? You know good and well I ain't sprained my ankle. Now, you know, I've told you the story a million times. You know good and well, JD, I did not sprain my ankle, but he used to clown me every time he would see me on crutches. So I was just telling that story because I was saying how I've been popping. That's what I was really getting at. I've been popping. This, you know, a lot of people I was saying know me since Kim passed, but then oh my God, there's a whole Ebony before that. And I was just telling a story about an incident that occurred when I was back in my party throwing days, what have you. But the basketball is already down there where the basketball goal is. So y'all can go on down there and leave Auntie alone. Okay. But let me see. The link in her bio is my YouTube channel. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Dejani Cole Designs. Yes. See, I got that right. Go to the link in my bio on my Instagram page. Simple as pie. Click it. Watch my intro video. I did that, y'all. I did that in one take. So my play brother, Safir, he does videography. He's just all that. Plus, he's an artist, a dope artist. But I told him, I said, Safir, will you please come over here and shoot my intro for my YouTube video? You know. So he came over. He set up his little tripod and put his little camera on there. I said, you're not gonna just be moving with it. You know how you do everybody else. You know, he'd be walking around and you moving. And he was like, I mean, I thought you was gonna do just a straight read. So I got a little offended at first. I was like, all right, cool, just whatever. I'll go with that. That's fine. So he set it up. And he's like, you know what you're going to talk about? I was like, yeah. Man, he just let that thing rip. Y'all, I promise you. And not one time did I mess up. Of course, it was my channel, so I know what I want to talk about. I just spit that thing, spit that thing, spit that thing. Man, he took it and he added the applause and he added where I was typing. You could hear the typing, like if I'm typing in my phone. And he did, because at one point I said something in the video. I was like, I'm feeling myself. So and when he edited, he put the actual real Beyonce song. And I was like, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my. So he hooked me up. But I said, I want to learn how to do this stuff by myself, because I don't want to ever have to call somebody and they not be available, but I want content to get posted. I'm getting ready to be a queen at all of this. I'm getting ready to do my own editing. I'm getting ready to make my own flyers. I'm getting ready. I ordered so much stuff today on Amazon, just for building content and for it to look good. I did all of that, and I'm going to teach myself. I'm sorry. And I have so much help from so many people who know how to do this stuff that have just offered their services, and they're like, I will show you, I will show you, I will show you, I will show you. So I'm so happy about that. I really am, because I'm only going to get better and better and better and better and better. That's it, you know? Let me see. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all tell me something. What y'all want to talk about? Tell me what you want to hear, and I'm going to tell you. I am. Oh, let me tell my niece. I'll call her right back. Hold on, y'all. Dang it. Now, oh, God. I had to tell her. I said, I'm in the middle of a live. I got to call you back. That was my niece, Tiana. A lot of y'all know her, and a lot of y'all don't. I don't know. Okay, but for people that I see a lot of comments about the skin. Thank you for the shirt, about the shirt shout out. Yeah. On my page, scroll down. You may have to go down, like, there's like 4 pictures, I guess, across the top of everybody's page, whatever. Scroll down. Bottom line, I have on an orange, like, workout sweatshirt, like an orange workout jacket, whatever. And I have my hair pulled back. And on that post, I listed my entire skincare routine, like the entire skincare routine. So it's on there. Where am I from originally? I was born in New York. I told you my parents are raised there. I was born in New York, but we moved to Atlanta when I was like, I was 6. I was 6 years old. So elementary school, middle school, high school, all of that right here in the ATL. I live in the SWATs. I live in an area called Adamsville with my mom. But I never went to school over here. That's the craziest thing. I went to the school that was in our district when I was in 3rd grade. My mom said, I came home from school one day and I told her, I said, Mommy, I'm not learning anything. She immediately got on that phone the next day. 3 days later, I'm still at work. When I leave work, then I'll take you outside and play with the kids. Okay, baby? You have on one of your shoes and one of your brother's shoes. You can't tell? You can't tell? Child. So she put me in, I went to, she found out about the minority to majority program. But that's why black kids need to go to school. Oh my gosh, now this is my mom. Hold on, y'all. God. Okay. So anyway, I went to school. Dang. Mama just called me and I told her I'm in the middle of a live, and she hangs up and calls me right back. I just had to decline her just now. But yes, I went to school in Buckhead. I went to anybody from Atlanta. I went to Sarah Smith, and I went to Sutton, and I went to, it was called Northside back then, but now it's North Atlanta. But I graduated. I spent my last 2 years at Benjamin Elijah Mays High School, which was like the Beverly Hills 90210 back then, because it's nothing like it is now. I graduated in 88 people. So you have to imagine Mays High was the bomb diggity back then. Oh my gosh. Woohoo! What? Everybody went to Mays. I promise you. Hi, Ebony. Who was the other lady from you and Kim's group, Three Brown Girls? Nicole. Her name is Nicole Cook Johnson. She's Sam Cook's granddaughter. It's so crazy because the 3 of us were the same exact height, 5'9", you know, Slim, look, everybody, if the two of them are together, they're like, oh, look like sisters. If me and Nicole are together, oh, y'all look like sisters. If me and Kim are together, oh, y'all look like sisters. But when the three of us would step in his place, child, please. I was like, oh my God, look at y'all, y'all like triplets, you know. But Nicole, I'm gonna do a whole thing on Three Brown Girls too on the YouTube. I got so much content that is crazy, and this is the time to really show it, you know, by all means. Yep, class of 88. That's right. What part of New York are you from? I want you to guess. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes. Y'all know, I know what y'all gonna say. What part of New York am I from, you guys? I bet you the first person who says it is gonna get it right. What part of New York am I from? You said it. Is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt. I'm the rapper book clout that everybody be talking about or something, honey. I am not from the Bronx. My girlfriend Shane is from the Bronx, and my girlfriend Kay, they're from the Bronx. Queens. Now y'all know good and well I don't like a Bronx or a Queens girl. Honey, Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt. Yeah. I loved New York so much back then that when I graduated high school, I went back to New York just to go to school because I wanted to be in New York. I went to LIU, which is Long Island University, in Brooklyn. I wanted to be in Brooklyn, child. Yeah, we would travel to Harlem all the time. We would go to Harlem, child. We was going to Willie Burgers. What else would we do up in Harlem? Going to the Rutgers games, child. You couldn't tell us nothing. I was going to see my friends at Lenox Terrace, child. New York was popping. What? 125th Street back then, child. Woo, we was banging back then. That was during those times of the drug dealer days. Ooh, that was the time of the drug dealer days. The times have changed. Now it's the day of the entertainers, like the rappers and the singers. And baby, back then, nobody cared about a rapper, a singer. It was all about the drug dealers. It's so crazy how time brings on change. So crazy how time brings on change. Across the street from Junior's restaurant. That's right. I used to go to Junior's and get that cheesecake all the time. My school was literally right across the street from Junior's cheesecake. And the people who are from New York or know about New York, Junior's is such a staple restaurant. Like, I was right at the tip of the Brooklyn Bridge, everything right there. And I used to date this drug dealer. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing because on Fridays, he would pull up, and all my girlfriends always been bad. He would pull up, and they would come get us, and, you know, everybody had a BMW or a Benz, and they would come, and they would line up right outside of the campus, right outside. Child, we thought we was so fly. Woo, we thought we was fly. Then one of my cousins used to date the owner of this place called Rooftop, which was in Harlem. Rooftop was a skating rink. Y'all, I had some times in New York, going to the Rooftop, going to the Latin Quarters. That was my first time seeing Eric B. and Rakim perform. It was probably one of their first times performing. Big Daddy Kane, everybody. I had the best of both worlds because I was in New York, Atlantic Ave, yes. Albee Square Mall. Girl, you couldn't tell us nothing. Kansas Fried Chicken. So look, I had the best of both worlds, especially in this music game. So I was in New York when all of that, like I'm talking about right now, was popping from. That's in the days when Biz Markie was at the height of his career. That's when Red Alert, you know, that's when like LL Cool J, like all of that, the Salt and Pepper. That was during that era, and I was living in New York, so I was going to Sharky's Pool Hall when Salt and Pepper used to do Tuesday nights there, like all top. Rooftop though, Rooftop. Oh my God, Rooftop was such bomb. And it was just so dope because my cousin dated the owner. So it was always, I always had carte blanche wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to the Rooftop. We skipped the line, baby. Everybody had on their different color shearlings. That's one thing about those New Yorkers. Let me tell you something. If you lived in New York, you had about 5,000 fur coats, period. I don't know where they got all this money. I guess because it was even girls that were drug dealers, obviously. You either had 5 fur coats, you had a shearling coat, a shearling jacket, a shearling vest, whether it was purple, whether it was red, whether it was whatever. New York was the bomb. Are you kidding me? And those girls used to be getting money from them dudes up there. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I'm a country girl coming from Atlanta. And it's so funny, y'all, because, you know, in Atlanta, girls always fly. We wear makeup and we wear earrings and we wear flats, you know, like the shoes called flats back in the day. But in New York, I don't care if you were a drug dealer's girlfriend or not. You're going to have on a hot pair of hot top Reeboks, and you're going to have on a fur coat, or you're going to have on a shearling, and you're going to have your bamboo earrings. You don't wear any makeup. You just going to put on lip gloss. And girl, I used to go up there. I would go to class, and I would have my makeup on. I would have my hair. You know how we used to wear stacks? I'm 27 seconds.